Joseph Folorusho.
Joseph Folorusho is just right here. And then I told you that we will be traveling to the heartbeat of Nigeria, talking about Edo State, okay? And joining us from Edo State is the Chief Press Secretary, Mr. Fred Itua. Good to have you join us. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you. Good to have you join us.
Okay. Yeah, glad to join you. Good afternoon. Oh, it's still morning. Good.
Yeah, it's still morning. It's still morning. Yeah. Quickly, I want to say this. One of our directors here at Voice of the People 90.3 FM Leaguers, Peter Anosike of Sun Newspaper, right? He's saying that I should congratulate you, you know,
Okay.
on your new appointment. Yeah. Peter Anosike.
The line is not very clear. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, I think it's better now. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Did you hear what I said? I said one of our directors is saying I should say hello to you on your deserved appointment. A person of Peter Anosike.
Okay, I know him. That's Marek. Is he there?
He's not here right now. He's not here right now. But he has asked me to say hello to you.
That's to him.
Yeah. Quickly, let's get to Edo State. Of course, we also understand that the correspondence chapter or the chapel of the Nigerian Union of Journalists. Hello? Uh-oh. I think something needs to be done as soon as so we can have this beautiful conversation. But can you hear me?
I will join you via my other line. Let me see if that will work.
Okay.
Just hang on a moment.
Okay.
I think sometimes should be network issue.
Yeah.
Maybe we just log out and log in. Should we just log out?
He's saying he's not.
log in.
Can Ali hear me? But he's trying to switch.
I'm trying to switch. See if you can.
I can hear him very well.
Yes, I'll just accept you on the other line.
Okay, so
Accept you on the other one, right?
then they will log.
Okay. I think it's better.
Okay.
It's better, right?
Yes, this is better.
Oh, beautiful. Welcome. Officially, let me say welcome again. Okay, now let's talk. I was saying that the Correspondence Chapel of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, in Edo State, has also congratulated you on your appointment as the Chief Press Secretary to the state governor-elect, or he's now the governor, Monday Okwebolo.
And the governor, yes.
Yes, the governor. How far so far? It's been how many days now?
Since 20.
How many days now has it been in power? How far so far? Tell us. Let's start from there. Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I said in Edo State now, the governor has taken over.
Can we? I want to go. Zoom is a bit better.
Oh my God.
On the streets,
we go to bed empty hunger.
to the blaring horns of a hustling city. The loudest voices of the common man got a medium to be heard.
This particular administration, they were coming unprepared.
It's not a bad thing to renovate the president's lodge.
Through top-notch programming, unbiased reportage of news, sports, business, entertainment, and cultural documentaries, Voice of the People 90.3 FM became a symbol for 21st century media. And now, a new baby is born. Voice of the People Television, VOP TV, youthful, full of vigor and pressure for excellence in the continent's media space, exposing the wrongs, applauding the rights, Dissecting the news without fear or favor. Through factual and accurate stories and contents.
Corruption kills three things and makes a society.
Representing the interests of the people and giving them a voice. Voice of the People TV is here to stay towards building a fair society. VOP TV, Voice of the People Television. Truly a voice for the people.
You see, when you look at the West, Europe and the US and all that, you come to find out that the leadership there are people whose values are different from what we have here. The leaders are not thinking of owning properties all over the world. Go to Dubai, buying like primitive acquisition. They will buy houses in Dubai, buy in UK, buy in the US, buy in the Caribbean. It's a cost. If you go to their houses, you see not less than 20 to 30 vehicles, and they enjoy it. They like moving in convoy of not less than 20, 30 vehicles at a time, so that they will be the people that are calling the shots. In US, if you are a governor of, let me give you an instance like California, which is the richest state in US. You as a governor, if you dare put on convoy, you will not stay more than 24 hours in that office as governor of US, of California. You cannot. I gave you an instance the other time that in 2005, I went to eat in a restaurant. The governor of Texas drove in. He came alone. I didn't even know him. It was my late friend who took me out that was telling me that this man is the governor of Texas. If it were in Nigeria, they'll drive away everybody in that restaurant. Or convoy with escort, police, DSS, military, everybody would have gone on the whole of the restaurant. Try it in America. The next day you are gone and you may go to prison for even trying that. Who are you as a governor in the US for you to take a private jet? What they are doing here, this scam they are doing here and calling themselves governors. You dare not. If you try it, you will pay through you tell them where you're going to get the money from to go and charter a jet. You enter the commercial jet and sit like every other person. Nobody cares. Nobody will be accompanying you to the airport, clearing everywhere. People will be carrying bags. No. It's terrible. I landed in JFK 216. I was in the business class with one of the governors. He queued over there and he behaved himself. He cannot jump the queue. If he jumps the queue, he may end up not even entering US. They'll put him on the next flight and take him back to Nigeria. And there's nothing he can do. These are areas where they have sanity. These are areas that are welfare oriented. In as much as they're having hard times now because of the prevailing global economic situation. There's no madness in being in leadership or being in position of authority. They don't steal the way we are doing here. One man will own maybe 40 or 50 properties in FCT because he has entered the political position in the government. It is a terrible thing. It is worrisome and it is disturbing. I pity the upcoming generation. Is this what we are going to bequeath to them? It's very unfortunate to say.
I live in Italy. Last month I have a daughter and a wife. Though I work alone, I just arrived home and in my letter box I had a letter and it was from the state government addressing to me that to cushion the effect of the high inflation in the society, I'm entitled to go to the nearest post office to get a credit card. That in that credit card, the exchange rate, if I have to compare with the currency in current Nigeria currency, I have almost about 400,000 naira just for me to manage with my family because they understand that the situation is kind of, is bad. But it's not that things were really bad for me. That is how government works. That is how government works. I didn't have to go and stay on the line. I didn't even make any call. It just came to my house without me asking for it. And I'm not an Italian citizen. Don't get that wrong. I'm not an Italian citizen. I work here. So if they can identify me still, not even their citizen. So how do somebody in Nigeria who is a citizen be thrown back of France as if we live in a refugee camp? Even in refugee camps, it doesn't even happen like that. You understand? It's a shame. We could be laughing and we could be talking. The crisis in Nigeria is more than normal. It is so obvious that even a blind man can say, I'm tired, I'm fed up with the system. We should tread caution now because we're already on the edge. And it's not that when something happens, then the Westerners will now come and say, no, we don't support anything. We don't do this. We don't. But they have been saying that the people have been complaining and nobody is coming to our aid because they are happy that our government is giving us one cup of rice because it will show to them that we are poor and they will continue to give us aid and the leaders are happy. They are cashing out.
They were my country people. I say make I remind you now. The radio station where they allow you talk your mind. They for this Lagos. Now Voice of the People 90.3 FM where you fit listen to better programs and shows.
Hey, Oga wa town crier. Shall one need jolly entertainment program, sha?
Of course.
Do they have political programs and news for intellectual savvy people like me?
Oga Professor, that one serve day.
Excuse me, sir. Do they have children programs too?
My dear, children serve get their own segment. Any other questions?
Hey, now what be the radio station number? The frequency now 90.3 FM, Voice of the People. The number one Ogbonge station where they give you a voice. Rush, make you go listen now.
Voice of the People.
VOP 90.3 FM. Voice of the People Radio.
Hello, is that Voice of the People Radio?
VOP 90.3 FM.
From the views on the street,
we go to bed empty hunger,
to the blaring horns of a hustling city, the loudest voices of the common man got a medium to be heard. unprepared.
This particular admission, they were coming unprepared.
It's not a bad thing to renovate the president's lodge.
Through top-notch programming, unbiased reportage of news, sports, business, entertainment, and cultural documentaries, Voice of the People 90.3 FM became a symbol for 21st century media. And now, a new baby is born. Voice of the People Television, VOP TV, youthful, full of vigor and pressure for excellence in the continent's media space, exposing the wrongs, applauding the rights, dissecting the news without fear or favor, through factual and accurate stories and contents.
Corruption kills three things and makes a society.
Representing the interests of the people and giving them a voice. Voice of the People TV is here to stay towards building a fair society. VOP TV, Voice of the People Television, truly a voice for the people.
Issue of palliatives. I will enjoy Nigerians to collect whatever palliative they bring to your side. That is the truth, especially in terms of money. Because if you don't collect it, this money will be embezzled by people who are top government officials. By the time you are saying you are not doing you are just being yourself. Collect the money before they embezzle everything, put it into their pocket or take it to Igbo country. Collect the money and use it for your own good.
It's about that time for this conversation.
We want to know what the public has to say.
Your voice, my voice. Our voices must be heard.
Problem here, as long as I'm concerned, it's not helping the society because the way things are going now, everything has gone up.
For current news and daily updates, trends and vibes, vital information and more, tune in daily to the best radio station. VOP, Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, Lagos. Now, you have a voice. Speak.
Okay, Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I think it's better now. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me now.
Very well, yes.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Good to have you join us. Thank you for holding on. Okay, now let's quickly get straight to the matter. Now, I want to ask you, how far so far in Edo State? How are the people of Edo faring under this new leadership?
No, it's too early to tell, but from early feelers, they trust him enough to do the right thing, and his recent moves showed that it will be a departure from what we had in the past, and that Edo people will come first, and a project that will change the lives of the people will be a priority to him, and that they will also uphold one of the fundamentals of the Constitution, which spells out the role of government, which is the security welfare of the people. So those are the core areas that define his administration. It's still quite early. It's just 2 weeks, but early indicators show that he's on the right footing and he will do well for the people.
Okay, we are not even asking you for performance now, but we want to see what. Let's look at. We are looking at the cabinet so far. People that will help him because as a governor, he cannot be everywhere. So he will have his lieutenant to assist him, give information, so that he can equally give a note to some things, so that people of Edo will be happy. Let's look at the cabinet so far.
Yes. So I should run you through the cabinet.
Yes, we want to see what is the cabinet like for now.
Those that are on board, to support the government.
Yeah. No,
so work with him.
The cabinet is quite diverse, and from what he has done so far, the governor has proven that every part of the state will be carried along. Already we have the SSB, who was appointed the very first day he got into office. We have the Honorable Attorney General and the Commissioner for Justice, who is from Edo South, SSG is from Edo Central. Then you have the Chief of Staff from Edo North. Then we have a person in charge of the traffic management, waste management, building maintenance. We have the Honorable Commissioner for Health, who is also from Edo North. We have Honorable Commissioner for Finance Designates from Edo Central. Then we have the Executive Secretary of Subeb, who is from Edo South. So Edo sits on a tripod, which is the South, North, Central. And so far, the three senatorial districts are on board in terms of spread of appointments so far.
Okay, what are the feelers from the State House of Assembly? Because the arrangement for social is we have PDP, APC, and Labour Party, and there's no way the governor will need the cooperation of the State House of Assembly. For now, the early arrangement now, what are you saying the State House of Assembly, the relationship between the executive, the governor, and the legislator?
I can't speak on the political part of your question, but the second
level. No, I don't want political part. I don't want the. You can't take on political part.
The governor has met with them twice. First a private meeting, the other one an open one, and they've agreed that despite the political party differences, that they will both work for the good of the state. And the assembly members have pledged their support, if I permitted to use the word loyalty, to the governor, that they will help him succeed in achieving his goals for Edo people. We've seen that in the confirmation of appointees so far, without any much hassle. Also, the approval, the speedy approval given to his revised budget, which was signed into law last week. We've seen that as well. And we've also seen them making statements supporting government and giving it the needed support to succeed as a collective entity. So far it's been good, and the governor being a man of peace, he is not going to rock the boat. He will reciprocate and give them the same support that they deserve.
You know, every one of us from Edo stages, it's something that we cherish so much is the palace. So what are we going to say from the early movement now? The relationship, how do we ensure that robust relationship between the governor office or the current governor, the current administration with our very, very respected palace?
No, yesterday I released a statement on behalf of His Excellency the Governor, restoring the full statutory rights of the palace of the Oba of Benin, some of those rights that were temporarily suspended or yanked off by the last.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you there?
Can you hear?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, so last week the palace also released a statement congratulating the governor on his inauguration and wished him well as he takes the state through the next 4 years and a series of development and the rest of them. So the palace from the Oba of Benin being a father to all, despite where you are from in the state, he's on board with the governor. Of course, he wishes him well. I want him to succeed, because when he succeeds, everybody succeeds.
Do you think the appointment of these commissioners, for you now, I'm asking a direct question, you think is balanced?
Is there anything that suggests otherwise? So far, we've had 3 commissioners. One is a designate. The first one is from Edo South, which is the Attorney General.
Mm-hmm.
The Commissioner for Health is from Edo North. The designate for Finance is from Edo Central. And so it means the 3 senatorial districts so far, they are on equal standing in terms of number of commissioners.
And we are still expecting more commissioners, right?
I didn't hear that.
And we are still expecting more commissioners.
Of course, definitely. By law, every local government will have a representative as that will be a member of the state executive council. This week, a number of key pronouncements will be made regarding nominations and appointments. Regarding the other appointment as well, it has cut across board. from Central getting SSG, the South, the North getting a Chief of Staff, and the South getting a Secretary, with other big appointments coming aboard. So the spread has been quite uniform, and as from the pillars that we've gathered, everybody is on board.
Okay, there's one challenge that we have in Edo State, this issue of cultism. And for me, what do you think we can do to holistically tackle it from the family? Like that is always my suggestion.
Okay.
That the security agency will try, but every family have to be on board.
I agree. Since last week Wednesday, we've not had any case of cultism, and I assure you that there will not be any. The governor had a series of meetings with security chiefs, other critical state actors who intervened, and the issues were resolved. So, like I said, since Wednesday, we've not had any incidents, and I assure you that there will not be none, because the governor has addressed the root cause, and hopefully peace has been restored to Edo as far as inter-court clashes are concerned.
Apart from security personnel or policing agency in Edo State, what of the traditional ruler act? Maybe if governor can operate through the Oba of Benin or through...
That was right. That was why I said other state actors, they fall into that category.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not going to hold you so long today, because of what you said.
Very much for not holding it.
And the other one, because I study education, I'm going to put you on toes in respect of education in Edo State, particularly Abrosali. In the olden days, if you want to see big lawyers, you'll be talking of wonderful people graduate from Abrosalis and the rest of that. I believe we can still get back to that old glory, the old. Then I think it was Bender State University, then Edo State University. Now,
winning ways.
Yeah. So I believe under him, under the governor of Senator Monde Polo, we can still get that thing back.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Well, we just have to let him go because of his numerous engagements. All right, but then
I think the update is equally very fantastic because Ali, they are just starting. That shows to him that we are going to be on is it on their toes or to be
we go did their
go
neck
there for their matter.
Their neck stand on top of their toes. Okay, let's get to open up the studio line again and let's talk. Okay, 0700 903 903 903. Okay, 0700 903 903 903.
But you know, I've been having this issue of cultism. Is for me, it's a simple thing to address.
Oh, okay.
It's a simple thing to address.
What solution do you have? What solution?
It must start from the home. You understand? Home / the traditional rulers. Before we cannot say the security agency cannot complement the effort from that level. Because if you look at it, no issue of this club, association, and the rest of them lead to so many things. And I do tell people, if you go to court and you see charges, when they say people are being charged for cultism, you cannot actually succeed if you didn't put with dangerous arm. You understand? They arrested them with a group of court guys were arrested without the dangerous arm. It's difficult for you to try them because what we call cultism is just like an association.
Of course, it is.
You understand? When some just believe on some doctrine, even the way religious people say it's like courts. You understand? It's just a relationship, but what can we do that? When you are in a club, when you're in an association, you don't take harm. You are a non-state actor. You live a very peaceful. You do your thing in a very more peaceful way. Especially now that maybe another time we'll look at the issue of the in quote Yahoo, but I don't believe in Yahoo. Some of them just getting ritual and a lot of other things that they now hide under Yahoo. And some serious investigation police will prove it to you that when they say they enter Yahoo, some are actually involved in organ trafficking and organ harvesting and the rest of it in the name of Yahoo.
As regards that, a couple of persons, I have done my own, findings, and I've discovered that the term Yahoo is
they're
really
just using
not,
it to cover some
there's
time
nothing
involved
like
in the
Yahoo
law.
anymore.
A lot of
what
criminal
people
activities.
now do is ritual. When you say Yahoo Plus, you understand that one is
it's real ritual, pure ritual.
The Yahoo,
even some are even involved in armed robbery.
Yahoo in, I think, early 90s, when all of this started, because I was able to trace back to where it started, when a man sold a full airport,
That story.
Of course. So the full airport with his brain.
Yeah.
This one is not using one black magic or anything. He was able to manipulate the entire process, and he sold a full airport to white men, and
because even
the rest is story.
The white men were equally greedy too. They were greedy.
If you are not greedy, you go that person where you don't see money.
So
you want it all because they painted the picture to you and it looks so big.
Yes, and that's okay. And even some of the process, you didn't take care of some of the process, because, for example, I know of a guy who want to do some things with someone abroad, and he was shocked. I said, "Oh God, before you proceed on this, you look at this person you know before." I said, "Please, kindly tell him to send you his data page of his passport, so that someone cannot tell you he's in California. Then you don't money have exchanged to the other side just for you not to know how to track. But with his data page, we're able to push something and now look at this guy. What he was saying was not correct. We have to use some of this to quickly do some background check, do profiling of him. So those that then when they actually talk of 419 stars, they said they were greedy. You understand? Because there's a way you can do background check. This airport, send a message to FAN, Federal Airport Authority, send a message to sister agency. It could be NCAA. Please, is it true? What is the process? They will not say, no, that place is not for sale. It's like someone will tell you that they want to sell Nigeria, and now say okay, and it means that the person was actually greedy, and like two greedy people. At the end of the day, you just have to ask them to move on or leave the road.
You see, you mentioned cultism in Edo State. It's becoming an eyesore. Recently there was several killings in Benin City, and aside that, I have also noticed from findings that when you have court cases in Edo State, it spreads across so many universities as quickly as possible. For instance, if an issue starts with there's a court clash in Auchi Polytechnic, it moves from Auchi Polytechnic to Ambrose Ali University in Ekpoma, and then from there to
College of Education,
then to Uniben, and there was a year where we had several court clashes, in Edo State, and it didn't end in Edo State. It went as far as to Delta State in Abraka, and several other universities also responded. It was huge.
No, why it is like that is, let us be honest and look for a solution to it. Cultism cannot thrive without some apology from some politicians, some policing agency, particularly the men in black.
Oh, really?
Yes,
okay.
Because the issue there is sometimes they know, based on some of their profile, they know what some of these guys, and sometimes they use all these guys before, maybe to do something later. If they now have issue, they find it difficult to actually tame them. So it's going to be, how do I put it? It's going to be a serious. There was a day that one of my friends was shocked, and I think he's still with one of the policing agency, and he said he was in anti-cultist department, anti-cultist unit. One day we were just joking. I said, "Oga, so you there anti-cultist?" And I say yes. I said, "But you know that I know what you know." He was just laughing.
You see?
You understand? I said, "Oga, you know that I know what you know." So in civilized country, other country, when you talk of the FBI of the world, the Metropolitan Police, their allegiance is solely for the country. But sometimes we have a lot of primordial how do you call it, system whereby I am an officer of the law to Nigeria, but I'm equally an officer to some of those activities in my school, some of those activities in my community, some of those activities with my association. So sometimes I find it difficult to correct something, because if there's anytime government say they don't need them or an action, I will pass a message to them. They say, make a day after you, make una disappear. They will disappear temporarily. When this issue come down, they will come back again.
Just like that film, 1990. What now is that? Was that film released? I can't remember. Anini. You know, that film will give you a breakdown of what you're seeing now. You know, where allegedly now, you know, the men in black will tell them, well, town they hotel, you need to move. You know, some came to Lagos.
Even sometimes they provide cover for them.
Yeah,
sometimes they provide cover. So there are a lot of Nigeria is an orphan. I do say I pray one day we have people who actually have that patriotic, honest to actually serve this country. Whereby I'm collecting salary as a police, as an officer of the law, but I'm turning the law upside down in the name of my own personal economic benefit. And that's the challenge we are having today. You know, there was a day that recently, I think it should be about 2 or 3 weeks now. This when you are coming from Anthony down to Oshodi, between Lasma headquarters and Oshodi up, you see all those boys messing up that place with their call of nature. We have to raise that issue up. Do you know that the day Lagos State Task Force were trying to call, you didn't see any of those guys there? And I was telling the person that because as we are pushing those things, we want to observe the issue there now. I say someone might have give them signal from that same office that they say make we come there, come and arrest anybody there. You didn't see one. The same thing. Ask anybody that have where they used to take all this prohibited drug.
Okay.
Anytime police want to go to that place, ask anybody who can open the phone. You won't see any of those people there. And the day the police will come, you not go see those guys there. You know, we show that information might have passed to them. Will they come on our side though?
Let's hear from the people. Just right after this, okay? Stay there, everyone. 0700 903 903 903 and WhatsApp 08171756 Stay there.
Hey! Repairing your damaged phone doesn't have to be stretched more expensive anymore. No! That's right. MTN has got the solution to keep your phone protected. Water damage, fire damage, cracked screen, no wahala. With MTN's Pick and Fix, we'll pick up, fix, and deliver your phone right back to you while you chill at home. And guess what? You also get free MTN data with every protection plan you purchase with Pick and Fix. Who doesn't love free data? But that's not all. With MTN, you can upgrade your phone with Easy Buy, spread your payments over 3 to 12 months. Now tell me, does that not sound easy?
Yes!
This is a sweet deal, guys. So, what are you waiting for? Head to the nearest mobile retail outlet and look for an Easy Buy agent today. Want peace of mind with your device? Get affordable protection plans from Pick and Fix. Enjoy seamless repairs and even more with MTN. Visit www.mtn.ng/devices to get started. MTN, what are we doing today?
Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. I told you, time to take calls, okay? Yeah. Let's do that. Hello? Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Pascal.
Welcome, Pascal.
First time caller.
Welcome.
Oh, okay. I only want to say, somebody over there said that both people are greedy when you talk about selling of the airport. He said somebody is greedy and it's just like somebody coming to say Nigeria is for sale. And my question is, hasn't Nigeria been sold? That is just a question. I think Nigeria has been sold for a very long time. Okay, it's not all in our hands now. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
That is not the context we are discussing the matter.
Okay, we'll take more calls now. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Jude.
Move away from your radio set.
Yeah, Jude, good morning. Jude, good morning.
Go ahead. Yes, good morning to you.
Yeah, Jude, you people, I just came in anyway, but I wouldn't know what people are discussing. But let us take it like that. So, Jude, let me just reserve it after because I didn't know. I just walked in. Later.
That's a
All right.
honest,
It's okay. It's okay. Let's go here. Hello. Good morning to you. Hello. Uh-oh. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Okay, let's go there. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Okay. Good morning. Okay. I think we're having network issues right now. Good morning to you. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. Hello, good morning. Move away from your radio set or turn down the volume of your radio sets, okay? So we can hear each other. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hi. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Victor from Ikeja.
Welcome, Victor.
Yeah. Okay, I want to make a suggestion about an issue that has been raised. I've tried to make a contribution about this. It's about Simon Ekpa being arrested in Finland, and many people are singing praises and all of you. What I want to say is this. Simon Ekpa, if you can recall the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. When Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, it's as if Nnamdi Kanu was the issue of insecurity in the Southeast. But until now, he has not stopped. The insecurity has become worse by even this. Now, what is the assurance that Simon Ekpa being arrested in Finland will stop bringing insecurity in the Southeast? Because if you ask me, I will tell you the truth. The insecurity in the Southeast is not caused by any of these people. Rather, they are trying to seize or voice out for something that they believe is their own goal. But the insecurity is something that the government or the politicians are creating, not all these people. So they are just sharing shadows and making us believe that it's one person or somebody out there is causing insecurity. If you ask me, I will tell you that the government themselves, they know what is causing it. They will know the problem of Southeast, but they are not ready to solve it. They are, maybe because they are learning from what is happening in Southeast, they keep promoting the insecurity and looking for people to hold on to, say that they are the reason why this insecurity is going on. It is not Simon Ekpa. It has never been anybody's problem. Nnamdi Kanu was not the cause of insecurity, and now it's Simon Ekpa. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate your call. What's going on? Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. Jude.
Good morning to you.
I'm my brother Joseph.
Good morning.
God bless you. Actually.
Hello. Okay. Good morning.
What's wrong with the network?
Okay. Make we come out now. It's time to go, actually. I just wanted to see if I could just take more calls. Joseph.
I think for me, it's just unfortunate that I wish one day Nigeria will sit down and do our conversation on security. It's only in Nigeria you see everybody talk about the issue of security. You know, security is a different conversation with some specialized individual. There are some conversation on security that some citizens in America will not be aware of.
Of course.
That will be, except even sometimes the president, they need, if they need clearance, that's when they will be talking to the president. If they need cleaner, that's what some security agency will be talking to the Prime Minister of Britain or the King. You understand? I pray one day we get to that stage whereby sometime before the police even make any move, they broadcast all their strategy, everything. In fact, nothing is left for even the people with funny character will not know. The same thing go with look at EFCC, look at sometimes military. They give out all their strategy. I do tell people that crime is just bad, completely bad. But we cannot get the result we are having in Nigeria is just the way our security agency handle security matter. It should be, you don't need to, it's not where you don't want to impress anybody. We bought Tikano, we bought Sniffer Dog, we bought this. You are just exposing yourself to some of the criminal elements. Sometimes the Boko Haram, they are buying. Have you ever tell you that they bought any? If they are buying some of their how do you call this arm that they are used to disturbing us? Did they tell us? So why can't we just let Nigeria? We need to sit down and have the proper people to actually address the issue of a security matter in Nigeria. You don't need to be broadcasting everything, and that's why we are getting the result we are getting, and that's why everybody is talking about security matter. So you just do your research.
Okay.
Go to America, check how many people that are. People just see that if there's anything, the security agency take care of it. They don't tell you how they are going about it. Look at the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. They give result immediately. Immediately, with less than how many minutes? Is it minute? Not even a minute. They give results. But here, we'll certainly be panel. We are at the end of the day, everything just
let's go.
So, one day
Nigeria matter.
We will wake up.
Thank you. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. It's time to go, everyone. On social media, let's talk more there at Ikami Jude. IKAMIJUDEH. I'll see you tomorrow morning by 7 a.m.